fluid mechanics. So in this example, we have like an upside down cone shaped container which is filled with water. If we have the dimension of the cone and we have the incoming discharge to the cone, we want to calculate the time to fill out the tank completely in terms of minutes. So we do know the volume is discharge time multiplied by the duration or time. So volume is Q times duration. So T is equal to volume over discharge. So if we calculate the volume of our cone based off our dimensions and then divide it by the discharge provided here, we can easily get the time to fill our cone-shaped container. So first of all, we need to convert our discharge in terms of 20 US gallon per minute to cubic feet to be consistent to our dimensions of cone. So we do know that 1 feet cube is equal to 7.48 US gallons, and if we have like discharge of 20 gallon per minute and convert it to feet cube per minute, it's almost 2.67 feet cube per minute. As soon as we have the discharge converted, then we just jump to volume calculation. Here we just want to show that the volume of a cylinder is 3 times of a volume of cone. So it means if we have like a cone shape with the same dimensions of our cylinder, a 3 of them is equal to the volume of our cylinder. If that's the case, we just know how to calculate the volume of a cylinder, and that's nothing but the area of the base, which is area of this circle, times the height of the cylinder. So it just gives us a pi d squared over 4 times h, and likewise for the cone with the same dimensions, it just gives us the area of the base, then multiplied by the h, but this time be careful to have divided by 1/3 because the volume of cone with the same dimension is 1/3 of the volume of cylinder. As soon as we know that, we have our dimensions as well, so we can easily calculate 1/3 of pi d squared over 4 times h is just a 1/3 of pi 5 squared times 5 over 4, and it just gives us a volume of our cone container is 32.73 feet cube. Then we simply can calculate the duration to fill the cone in minutes, and that's a volume over discharge. We already got the volume over the discharge, which is the conversion of 20 gallon per minute to a feet cube per minute, and it just gives us a T or time in terms of minute is equal to 12.26 minutes to fill this tank with these dimensions with this amount of discharge. Thank you. We'll solve more fluid mechanics problem.